think that some personalities are better suited for certain market types?
Yes, our predisposition or our risk tolerance will very significantly define how we're able to adapt to a market, whether we recognize the adaptations of the markets, or whether it's advisable or not to stay on the sidelines. For a lot of self-directed traders or individual investors, they simply are pursuing volatility, whether they recognize it or not. Now, that usually means they're looking for what are essentially breakout markets and fast trending markets. But breakouts don't happen often. Trends are more normal. But for the predisposition of the average retail trader, let's say, they're better equipped for ranging conditions. The reason being is a range has very definable levels typically. So I can look at a chart and say it's going to bounce between 190 and has been for a while. Volatility is relatively low, so let's say I don't think that it's going to have a high risk of breaching that range. But as it nears the boundaries, I can start formulating a trade approach around it. So for the average disposition of the retail trader, who usually doesn't like to hold a position for very long, so you want a range, otherwise you're going to be in it for an open-ended period, that's usually the approach, or a trend. For the long-only investor, which is not just a retail investor, it can also be a lot of professionals out there. They can look for something along the lines of a trend. So in that you want a consistency, you want a lower volatility, you want the evidence of directionality, and that's usually better suited for their approach. Now, the question is, what do I do when I see a market that is not adaptable or not equivalent to my approach, my predisposition towards risk? We have to be able to identify these types of conditional changes, or if we're not even in the market and we're evaluating the market, we're analyzing it. If it does not fit our general disposition or our risk tolerance, we probably shouldn't enter, or we should exit if we are currently in it, or find a way out.